Hi everyone, welcome to 12world.ps, and today we are going to explore 4 different frozen lakes on a single hike in Rocky Mountains National Park. The hike starts at the Bear Lake, which is right next to the parking lot, and then it goes to the Nymph Lake, followed by the Dream Lake, and the fourth and the final lake is the Emerald Lake. These are the crampons that we put on our shoes so that we have a better grip when walking on ice. Bear Lake is very close to the parking, and right now it's frozen, and you can see people are all over the lake. It's super windy. It is somewhat windy, but in between there are very strong gusts and it becomes chilly. So we are back where we started from because the Bear Lake is right next to the parking lot, and now we're going to the Dream Lake and Emerald Lake. It is definitely uphill, as I can see the path from here itself. If you're going just to the Bear Lake, you might be able to manage without hiking poles or crampons if you have like hiking shoes or shoes with strong grip, because it's mostly flat and a short distance. But if you want to go to the Dream Lake or Emerald Lake, you definitely want crampons and at least one hiking pole per person so that you have some support, because it's continuously uphill, and while going down, like coming back, it's definitely going to be tricky. It took us around 25 minutes. Yeah, it's 10:45 I think. I'll just lower that. Not sure though how stable or solid the ice is, because no one is on there, and we don't have the courage to test it. So the trail goes along the lake. This is the Nymph Lake. Now we're going to go to Dream Lake, and then after that is the Emerald Lake. Have to be really slow and careful because there's a lot of ice and it's old, so it can be slippery and it's steep. So if you come over this wooden plank or at that intersection, take a right, and that takes you to the Dream Lake. next going to the Emerald Lake. People are ice skating in the Dream Lake. I don't know how they have the confidence that it's fully frozen. But so far so good, so that's good. Yeah, you go along the Dream Lake and cross it, and after a few minutes hopefully we should get to the Emerald Lake. We are walking along the Dream Lake, rather I think on the lake, to go to the Emerald Lake. There is a hike somewhere up there as well, but it's much more ice covered and steep, so this seems the better option. So we are at the other end of the Dream Lake and following along to go to the Emerald Lake, and it seems much steeper now. So let's go. So that's where we came from, and that's like the steepest part yet. It wasn't like risky, but very steep for sure. It goes along up there, which is definitely very like slippery and steep. So we are almost at the Emerald Lake. The lake is down there, and it's at the bottom of these rocks or mountains. It's 12:45, so overall it took us probably 2 hours to get here, because we had been here for like 15-20 minutes, which is good. I mean, we stopped a few times or multiple times to take photos and other things, so 2 hours is what I'll say the max. We can clearly see big cracks underneath. You can see the huge slab under the ice. I'm kind of standing on that crack, but yeah, there are huge ones over there as well. We are back at the Dream Lake, like the other end. So you can see, so we'll be walking along the lake. It took us exactly 20 minutes to get here. Probably took like 40 minutes because it was purely like uphill while going and quite narrow at some times, so you had to take up many breaks, but this time we didn't have to stop, so that's why we were much faster. Back at the other end of the Dream Lake in total of 30 minutes from Emerald Lake. Back at the Nymph Lake. It took us an hour from the Emerald Lake, and it's still as pretty as earlier, with some sun coming in, so it looks even better. Back at the parking lot in 1 hour 15 minutes.